Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beta Plan playing as the Ottoman Turks, where we are in our second, part of trying to beat the Holy Roman Empire out of giving us Bavaria. And, I've sent men to Istria and to Aquileia because, I'm trying at least to smack this army down. Oh, I created a too large an army here. That is kind of bad because, yeah, our supply limit isn't that strong over here. We're going to have to leave some units behind. That is my mistake. But I thought I already did that and thought I did that well, but apparently I sent the wrong army to the wrong location. The 19,000 were meant to chase the other army into oblivion. And, killed them dead, so it were, in order to have that 6,000 army be no more and gain some war score, and have the other army start sieging down the holdings in Aquileia, because that is a church, and that is the quickest way to gain some war score, and then he won't have, possible war score for holds all of Bavaria. Currently that isn't happening yet, but that could definitely take place. So yeah, and I've left the other 8,000 in order, to siege it down. And we're going to chase this, because I really want it gone. And for if you're wondering, Passau is not being sieged anymore, because that army was the army that he brought down in order to deal with us. It seems, by the way, that the Pope, unfortunately, has been distracted, but he is winning his war score for the Independence Revolt. It's just a little bit unfortunate that, those 10,000 men are not in the war with us. Also, Bari hasn't even shown up yet. Damn them. How dare they? But then again, I didn't realize that they had an holy war themselves for Sicily. And we're trying to, establish control over here. I should actually have checked with who's all in that war, but I haven't done that, to be honest. See, and Aquileia is being sieged down rather quickly. By the way, I should put myself into this army because I have siege ability. That should make it rather quick. It's currently 10.5, but what happens if I lead this army? Or has it become 10.5? Regardless of that, yeah, it probably has become 10.5. Otherwise, you would not get 83.8% morale. So it has gone up to 10.5% per tick. That should get us quite a bit of siege power. Alright, 75% in this war. But we've lost quite a ton of men. We only have 10,000 troops ourselves, 25 of our vassals. Yeah, this war, but did you expect this to be easy? I did not. I did not expect. Oh man, you're standing on my face, Pope man. You're causing us attrition where it was not needed. Thank you. Uh-oh. We're suffering attrition anyway. 12.5. Freaking December again. This winter here is harsh, man. No, I did not mean it like that. Sorry. Combine. Split off in half. We are going to have to pull back. But I'm afraid we won't arrive. Oh, we'll be out within a month. Perhaps the attrition tick won't happen yet. No, never mind. Just lost about 2,000 men due to attrition. Always lovely. Always. Very, very, very lovely. And he is starting to get war score for, Holt controls Bavaria. That will soon be over, I can tell you. That's a bit unfortunate. Well, a little safe. A little safe. I still think we will be able to win because we still have about 40,000 men, a little shy of that in forces over here. But we also really would like to win this war because of the frickin' decadence that one relative is causing. This is one relative. That's this relative that we are sieging down right now. So this is why I think, this type of decadence that we now gain is totally legit. In a way that he said no and he fled. You know, that is totally legit, but... Oh no, somebody all of a sudden said... Oh, 81 men over here. Wait a second, why do we have 81... Why do we have this mosque? Apparently we just have this mosque. Alright, whatever. And it seems that the Teutonic Order is going to intervene. The Teutonic Order is now called into this war. I don't like it. Not one bit. This is going to be some heavy battles, because there's 22,000 men, and I'm starting to run low on them. And we will not give up this siege. We will not. I need you to get out of January. I need to be able to, well, put more troops in this location. Why are we suddenly over our vassal limit again? You are not the boy who's going to inherit all, so you can be educated by anyone who doesn't like me too much with a decent thing. There you go. 18,000 men moving our way. And they are definitely going for Aquileia, I can tell you that already. Because this is the lowest army in present. It suits this position, because you're not going to be the heir, my boy. I will keep this information for myself. Where are you moving? You're not moving to Aquileia. I'm surprised. Or are you trying to avoid a river crossing from Steiermark into Aquileia? Normally the AI isn't that smart. Also, the Byzantines have now started to consider themselves needing to enter in this war. By the way, how can I lead both this army and this army? I do not know why, but they're going into Crane on the 3rd of March. Alright. We will put some commanders here. We'll put the Holy Warrior again. He is one of our major men in this war. And we will be ready with this army to... well, we'll split off a little force. 3,000 in order to siege. Are we really going to do that? No, we're going to put Old Man in here, in this battle. Screw you. 3rd of March. Victory! We have sieged something down. Very good. And we really want Crane because, well, let's face it. You know what? I'm going to move this already. Oh dear, I didn't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to the date. I'm sorry. My mistake, but we are very shortly here. The distance between Istria and Crane is very short. I knew that already, so that's quite fine. Alright, Teutonic Order. You asked for this. And Ferreira is once again under the Pope. That's very good. So I hope that the Pope's 10,000 men, there they are, 12,000 even in total, are coming our way. Thank you. That was the Teutonic Order being smacked to smithereens. Can we hold 22,000 men in this province? Yes, we can, but we have 22,100. So it is not allowed. Yeah. We need to split off 100 men, otherwise I will lose more of attrition than those 360 men that were just moving around. Because attrition doesn't care how much over you are, it just gives you the damn tick. Oh, why should I be proud of myself? I lost proud. Oh, I lost proud. Oh well. And he is now going in for Aquileia. I hope that the Pope's army will deter him from moving in. And otherwise we're going to help. Ah, the Pope is attacking. But the Byzantines are also moving in. Alright. Split this army off. I have to do everything myself here. No. Holy Warrior in the middle. And this. And I will stay behind in order to siege. As I am very well adapted at that. There we go. The Byzantines have decided not to play game. Alright, I assume that the Pope can handle this on his own. I may be over-exaggerating here. This is the Teutonic Order we're talking about. Which, by the way, I don't know if anyone finds this funny, but the Teutonic Order is currently fighting the Pope. The Pope is fighting a Christian holy order. I don't know about you, but I think that is quite entertaining. Perhaps it's just my little weird sense of humor. Ooh. Also, Bohemia has been joining this war. Whoa! Yes, we are fighting the Catholic world. On the other hand, are you surprised? I mean, we are just telling the Catholics, yo, your strongest proponent of the Catholic faith is being smacked up by the Muslims. And if I can beat them, well, I'm not surprised that other people will think like, that's kind of scary. And it is. But the Ottoman Empire is that scary. We are that strong. Oh, somebody got captured. Oopsie. We were spying a little bit too much, and they found out. 100%, however. There's another battle coming, but I don't care. Barney never aided us, but what we did do is capture all of Bavaria. Well, that will be interesting for EU4, and this is further than the Ottomans ever came here. Now, they did have up to here, I think, and what we certainly don't have is that the Ottoman Empire in its maximum glory all went down here. Oh my lord, we are failing to siege this. The city has more people. We'll fix that shortly. 0% decadence, very much. But the Ottoman Empire went all the way through Egypt up here, and I think for some reason Tunis was free, but then again they had some region over here. So yeah, that was quite a bit stronger than expected. We, however, own Bavaria, and we are going to have to, well, tell a lot of people that we're going to revoke their title. Are they all going to say yes? Because if not, we need to have the armies here for a moment longer. They will. Ah, yes. How good does this feel? Oh, okay. So that one is immediately ours for some reason. And we're going to have to revoke every sub-holding as well. Innsbruck is ours for some reason. Oh, and we can attack the Knights Templar because apparently they have a holding right here. We will do that. He says maybe. This man is not entirely sure yet. I don't know why some lands are immediately given in to us and other lands aren't. I don't know what that, like, what causes that distinction. But the man of Tyrol isn't very sure he is going to give all the land, so yeah, this is a bit, I wouldn't call dilemma. 17,000 men over here. 20,000 men over here. All these men at least know their place. And I will give the son that I want to inherit all. This man. This genius. I will give him a duchy here. And that is something that will happen. So that he will be the heir. Hopefully that will also then be recognized in EU4 and then this. Oh, I said maybe. Oh, you know what? We're also going to do the maybes right now. These Catholics, they should know is the leader of the pack. Alright. You're Catholic. You, of course, the Sunni has my support. We became ambitious because of it. And now you want me to support you? No, decline. Yes, I know that lost me 25 prestige. Oh no, 25 prestige. Oh no, he hates me more. No. I'm sorry, my man. I'm not going to help you because I really doubt that that is a smart war to get into. Aragon, Ireland. Oh, actually, oh, and the King of France. Actually, that wouldn't have been too bad to be in, but we need to replenish our holdings a little bit. Alright. Well, alright. No, thanks. I'm fine. I will handle all the titles thing. This is just a temporarily too much titles. Temporarily. Alright. And I was recently playing with a friend of mine who is also a sub, and well, I noticed that apparently we were playing as the Galician, Leon, and Castile kingdoms, or actually I was Galicia, but I had only girls, so I changed my law to agnatic, knowing that therefore Castile would inherit everything should I die and had another son, and that happened, so I became Castile. And along with everything that I had already, and he inherited a little bit because I was still in the Gavel kind, but not significant, as I had made only one kingdom. Anyways, he was over here, and he had to give out lands, and well, he did it in a bit of a unique fashion, let me put it that way. Just not something I would have done, and not how I would have expected him to do it. So I'm going to show you a little bit more how I do it. So we can put down all these men, because all the lands over here are now ours. All the maybes have become a yes. Very good. So we're going to revoke all these titles. All these titles. None of them going to stand over here. I don't want any Catholic man to be here. And I don't know if any direct vassal will have enough power over these subholdings to revoke it from them. The cities and bishoprics are most of the time not a problem. Ooh, this is a permaslit. That is interesting that this is a permaslit. I can't help myself. Because he's a permaslit. Demand religious conversion? I must be at peace. Oh, I just gave him money. Well, I'll handle that in a moment. Why am I so curious about that this is a permaslit? Which is, by the way, this Premislit, by the way, I pronounced it several times wrong. They are here, you see, Kingdom of Poland, Kingdom of Bohemia. They're normally the kings of Bohemia, and now they're king, I think, of Bohemia and Poland in this version, but, well, actually all of Bohemia is almost inside the Holy Roman Empire, with the exception of Olomouc. But, yeah. That's why I want to keep it, and I'm just gonna say, you can change. Ascanine, I think this is also some powerful, long-standing ducal family. He is. Oh no, it's a count, but I'm gonna revoke your title. Too bad. Okay, so let me show you what I intend to do. We have some subholdings here. For these subholdings, I just say create new vassal. You know, you can search forever for somebody. And when I look at them and I see this man has no stewardship and no marshal. So I consider him not a very good candidate to also get the county. Why? Because high stewardship causes the county to I have a higher chance to flip towards the culture of the one that's ruling it. So, seeing we are Turkish, we would like the lands to flip to Turkish. So I like somebody with a high stewardship in general to do so. And I think the score needs to be, and now I'm guessing a little bit because I can't recall by heart. Needs to be 10 in order to have a little bit of a chance. Now, it doesn't need to be of the exact man itself. And what do I mean by that? Is that it could definitely be of that his bonus with his wife and his council. So I would give this man a title. Now, how did I find him? I found him by setting my religion, my culture, adults, yes, not of a great house. This is in order to prevent weird shenanigans when if he is of a great house and he would die, then all of a sudden somebody over here might inherit his lands, and it gets borders really messy. I tend to say not married, because otherwise you may get, well, not so much a problem with Sunni, but you might get a man that is married to a female who actually has lands. Not a ruler, otherwise you would give things to mayors, and you don't want to give things to mayors or bishops in general unless you really plan for it. Because in that case, you're gonna get a -30 penalty for wrong government type. So, yeah. You're just setting yourself up for trouble. Now, I think that having a merchant republic within your realm isn't too bad, to be honest. Because it can give you a ton of money. So that isn't too bad, but you gotta be aware that this man, the one that rules the Merchant Republic, is always going to be annoyed with you. And seeing what we already have our little cash cow in Le Pope Man, I am not going to, well, tell him, you know what? Guys, let's make a Merchant Republic within our lands. This is also, by the way, an interesting title, Contantarini, because these were the old people that once ruled Venice. And there you have them. The Serene Doges. Oh, Venice. Yeah, well, I have less respect. Here! Good that we're revoking this because apparently this man is his heir and we don't want any lands to go outside our territory, of course. Yeah, this is a little bit of, well, bore probably, watching me overvoke these titles. There's nothing really interesting about it, but yeah, to stop now the recording where we were hardly anywhere in, that might not be nice as well. But I'm going to do the rest off camera, give out all these lands, and, well, we're going to have a short little break in it before the next episode, but I guarantee you we'll be back. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.